June is over and I wore a lot of perfumes. And today I'm going to show you which ones I wore the most. I'm not too sure how I will do this video format in the future. If I'm gonna just say it's like a June perfume favorites or most worn perfumes in the specific month, or I also love to see those like perfume tray videos where people like grab something from their collection, put it on a tray, and then try to use it throughout the month. And then at the end of the month, they tell you which ones they actually wore and why. Not too short. Please, because I'm at the beginning of this channel, write it down in the comments how you would like it, because it's a joint adventure here on this channel. But today I'm going to show you my most worn perfumes in June. So I will present them to you in the order of most worn to least worn, although I've worn all of them quite a few times in June. So my most worn perfume in June, let's start, is Palm Trees Please by Juicy Couture. And every time I tell someone about it, I have to laugh because it's just a brand that I wouldn't typically associate myself with, because they have very sweet, fun, more young smelling scents, and this one definitely smells different to those. I ordered it because it's a matcha scent and I love tea notes, as you maybe know, so I had to order it and I love it. It's a very sugared matcha iced tea scent mixed with fruits. It has blackcurrant and nectarine, and then it's very green as well. It has ivy in it and the note of leaves, so it is quite green, very fresh and fruity, but then rounded out with musk and sandalwood and a very creamy ylang ylang. It's so beautiful, easy to wear. It's something that I grab if I don't know what to wear or if I have to have something very refreshing for the day. Then I wore Idole from Lancome quite often. This is I would say, quite typical fruity, floral, fresh scent, but one that doesn't have those very deep notes in the background, which for me ruins a perfume very quickly. And a lot of those designer scents have those notes in the back that I don't appreciate. This one doesn't. For me, this is a safe blind buy. It's just a very happy scent. You have to like rose. But if you like roses in general, this is a very modern, easy to wear rose. It's not very elegant and whatever. It's just a very beautiful, sweet rose. This perfume has pear in it, and I love the note of pear and a very juicy, citrusy bergamot in the top. And then the base is quite molecule-esque, and then it has a vanilla, which makes it a little bit sweet, but just a smidge, not too much. And for a very fruity, fresh floral scent, it has quite a long longevity, and sillage is also good as well. A perfume that doesn't have the biggest longevity or sillage anymore, at least, is L'Imperatrice by Dolce & Gabbana. This one I recently bought because it's so sentimental to me. I had it in university a long time ago, and I loved it back then. It had a quite nice longevity and sillage, so I bought a small bottle of it. I'm not the biggest fan of the brand or the brand owners, let's say, and their ethics, but for sentimental reasons I bought it. But I have to tell you, I don't love it, but it's a very good summer scent that is just very refreshing, and it's a little bit different than your average summer fruity scent because it has kiwi, rhubarb, red currant, and watermelon in it. Yeah, so it's very juicy and fruity, but it is quite sour, and you have to like sour scents to like this type of perfume, because to me it's quite, it has an unbalanced vibe to it. It's not like very smooth and rounded. It is quite heavy on the sour fruits. But when I went to my parents' house, I was there for 1.5 weeks, and I only brought this one. So for 1.5 weeks, or let's say 1 week, I only wore this perfume. And I like it. I like it for the very special notes. It's just very sour, and the longevity and sillage are poor, unfortunately. But you can get it for very cheap. And then, of course, I had to show you Good Girl Blush by Carolina Herrera, my first Good Girl. I am in love with the scent. Oh my god. It's addictive. It's so creamy. It's a floral, sweet, creamy scent surrounding bitter almond and ylang ylang, which to me in this perfume smells like a very creamy peach. Then it has a very sweet peony scent that is just the perfect combination with the ylang ylang. And then it has a very sweet vanilla tonka bean base. But it's not too sweet. It's just perfection. It's like a very light whipped cream mixed in with peach and vanilla extract. It's absolutely divine. Delicious, yummy, can't get enough of it. In the summertime, I love my fresh tea scents, so I use this one quite a lot as well. This is Pomelo Sorrento by Gritti from the Venetia line, and this is so nice. In comparison to this one is quite sweet and fun, and this one is the more mature, unsweet, elegant sister. This has a very strong green tea note. Also, there's mint in it, a very strong grapefruit note, which I love. But other than the Dolce & Gabbana one, the base makes it very round. There's like a very nice musk in it, amber and iris, which make it very creamy and round. But it's not like a creamy scent, it's just like rounded out, if you know what I mean. It's absolutely beautiful. I also love the bottle. And then we had those very hot summer days, like very almost like vacation type of weather. So that's why I pulled out my vacation type of scents that I usually only wear on tropical vacations or special occasions, but I had to wear it. This is Virgin Island Water by Creed, and this is one of my absolute favorite summer scents, or one of my absolute favorite scents in general. It's just absolute perfection to me. It's very fresh and citrusy and creamy. It has a sweetness to it. It's definitely unisex. I always say I smell some sort of like a woody note that isn't listed, but it's definitely unisex to me. But this smells like a tropical cocktail to me. It has lime and bergamot and tropical fruits on the top. Then it gets extremely creamy with coconut water, coconut milk, a very creamy jasmine, and an even more creamy sweetness with tonka bean and a white musk. It's absolutely stunning, addictive, beautiful. You smell expensive. It is expensive, but you get a very long longevity, and the sillage is also strong. The same goes for Ylang in Gold by Micallef. I always shake it for you because it has some gold flakes, which I think is a nice touch. This is also typically my vacation scent that I always bring on vacations with me or to special occasions, but not this year, not this summer. I just craved it. It's, oh my god, it's so delicious. It's a similar vibe to Good Girl Blush. So if you like this one, you will like this one, and the other way around, I'm quite sure. Because this also is made with ylang ylang, that to me smells in this perfume like a very creamy peach. And I always say it's like a very creamy peach yogurt, this one, with coconut as well. And it's a very beautiful, elegant, not too sweet coconut. It has a very rich vanilla in it, like a vanilla bourbon vanilla, and sandalwood, which makes it very creamy as well. But then there's like citrus fruits in the top, which make it like fresh and not too heavy, because those notes tend to be too heavy for me. But in this one, it's just so smooth and so elegant. And the last one is one that I have on my tray every single month. I never put it in my drawer because it's just one that I gravitate towards if I don't know what to wear. It's just a very simple, easy to wear scent. And that is Coach Dreams. I love the bottle, it's so sweet. And it's a very fresh, out of the shower type of floral scent. It has pear in it as well. It's not too fruity. It's more fresh. It has bitter orange, it has cactus blossom and gardenia, and it has ambroxan in the base. But to me, it's just the perfect subtle scent for the office, for every day. No one's gonna be offended by you. It's just subdued, but you can still smell yourself for quite a few hours. It's not the longest lasting. I would definitely say to overspray if you can. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's a very fresh, slightly floral, slightly fruity type of out of the shower scent, as I said. So those were all of the perfumes I wore the most in June. Let me know which ones you wore the most this month, and then I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.
Was that good one?